I'm Martin O'Reilly, Director of Research Engineering at the Alan Turing Institute, which is the UK's National Institute for Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. And I'm also the lead investigator for the Fridge Early Adopter Project. Today and the past few days have been about bringing together everyone who's working here across TREvolution and the Early Adopter projects to talk to each other, to understand what we're doing, and to make sure that as we go forwards together, we're working together in a way that means we're maximising our impact, working on common problems and solving them together, and making sure that everything together is more than the sum of its parts. So the Fridge Early Adopter project is looking to extend some of the same safety and controls we have for working with sensitive data to a much larger scale in a way that lets us do large-scale artificial intelligence research. And in particular, we're going to ensure that we can use these new national supercomputers for AI in a safe way to do big data research for artificial intelligence. The Fridge Early Adopter project is a collaboration between the Alan Turing Institute and UCL, who are doing sensitive AI research in our existing trusted research environments at our home organisations, and the University of Cambridge and the University of Bristol, who run the new big AI supercomputers. And together, we're going to take the expertise we have in working safely with sensitive data and enable that on these new large supercomputers so that we can solve some of the biggest problems for society with AI. So in terms of impact for the Fridge Early Adopter project in these 12 months, we are focused on the capability that we're going to bring for researchers and proving that that works in practice. It's not just about the technology or smart ideas. So we're going to take a sensitive project at the Turing. So we do a lot of heart modelling work. So we're going to take one of our heart modelling projects that relies on sensitive health data, and we're going to put that onto the AI supercomputers and allow our researchers to access that while we still control who can access the data, what they can do with it, and how the data can come out. It's really, really important to ensure that we maintain the society's consent as we think about different ways to work with data and different ways to solve these important societal problems. So we're going to connect into two critical public and patient engagement mechanisms. One is the one that DARE UK is providing through TREvolution itself, which is going to bring together a set of the public to look at all of the common challenges we've got across the different projects, and also ones that are specific to particular projects. And back home at the Turing, we're going to link into the equivalent patient and public engagement work that's happening with the demonstrator research project, that the heart modelling project we talked about before. While there are some common problems that we want collectively to talk to the public about, I think some of the ones for the Fridge Early Adopter project in particular are: what additional concerns do you have when you're scaling up research onto lots and lots of data? What additional concerns do you have applying these AI models, some of which are difficult to understand and explain and complicated? And what additional concerns do you have when it's no longer one organisation you're trusting to look after that data, say the Turing, but now we're working with another organisation running another system, and we're looking to establish trust across those two organisations. So I think the impact of the Fridge Early Adopter project on society and the public as a whole is that we're going to enable and empower the UK's research community to tackle bigger problems for research involving sensitive data. So we can use these big supercomputers for lots and lots of research in chemistry and fundamental biology and physics at the moment. But when we want to work with health data or finance data or the data the government has about you, and especially when we want to bring those together, that's not possible at the moment to apply those latest large AI models to that. So I think that's going to be the big capability. But then as part of the work we'll do alongside TREvolution, I think we're going to figure out how to make different systems work together so that we can unlock that sort of capability and the ability to bring different types of data together and at scale to kind of work on these big societal challenges.